doing gala.
It's like Target, man.
All right, we're up.
What do you want for free from Target when you go in there?
Are you done? All right, it seems that every tabloid and every sports radio show lately is about the Jets. And as a Jet fan, I'll tell you I'm not so crazy about this. If you were the owner of Gang Green, would you feel as though any publicity is good publicity? I want us to pretend we're owners here. Does this make your team look like a bunch of clowns lately, or does it help sell seat licenses, etc.? Now, I will say, if I was a Giant fan, and I know you are, Tom, you'd swear that the Jets have won the titles here in the last few years with all the attention they're getting, whatever you turn on the radio dial or whenever you pick up a back page of a tabloid. That said, if you're Woody Johnson, we say, good.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is very simple. A lot of people have criticized Rex Ryan over the last couple of years, running his mouth, predicting Super Bowls, et cetera. And I really believe Woody Johnson has sort of led that charge and asked his head coach to do that because they had a lot of trouble selling PSLs. And so for them, publicity, whether it's good publicity, bad publicity, drawing interest and bringing a Tebow to the team, politically, football-wise, it made no sense whatsoever because you don't want to put your quarterback who's coming off a very shaky year in that type of endeavor.
But you know, this team did go to 2 championship games not 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's yeah, I understand that, but we live in the past year. And so the past year is that they looked at the situation, and as I said, it was less about football, it's about selling seats in a stadium.
But if they went to the championship last year, do you think they'd still bring in Tebow?
No.
I think they would have.
I don't think they would have. No, I don't. Not at all. I think
any
there's a lot of
good
pressure.
drama for them.
You know what? Coming off of last year, as you know, they left a very, very bad locker room situation, and I thought that they needed some very positive stuff that a Tebow would bring to them. Yeah, I don't either.
All I can tell you is that, and I'm glad I'll be going to the game Saturday. They're playing the Jets Giants, taking my son. I'm glad to do that. All I can tell you is this, Richard.
And you'll be eating hot dogs and French fries, and you'll be having popcorn.
You talking
and
about
a 32-ounce soda you'll be having.
You talking about
you'll be living it up. You'll be living it
Why
up
are you
over
bringing
there.
Dominic down? He's going again. You got to bring him down here.
No, I just want to make sure. And you know what the government will do? They'll have on the little board there that a soda is 1,250 calories, because that's what the government should be telling us.
The only point that I wanted to make is that, you know, it's about any publicity is good publicity, no matter what it says. It's about selling seats. Because I remember last year when I went to a game, rolled down the window, pulled up at Giant Stadium, and the woman said I was going to park, and the woman said $30 or $35, and I thought I was going to faint. So it's all about selling those seats. That's the bottom line.
Well, more people are going to go to this preseason game than I bet they would if they didn't do the Tebow drama or whatever else. So
you know, I was in love with that whole era when I was a kid with Namath, when Namath grew the mustache and Namath had the club. I always took the Jets to be the controversial badasses, and I always thought the Giants were for the football nerds. I mean, when I was a kid and we used to save up the bottle caps to get the free football, I didn't want Tucker Frederickson.
Free?
To get that bottle
Wait, free?
Of
Is
course.
Is that government related?
No, that was actually from a soda company.
handout here,
The soda company gave me free football.
A
but I'm a Jet.
handout.
But do you think it bothers Giant fans that they're treated as second-class citizens?
We don't care. We have Super Bowl parades. We have Super Bowl rings. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. I mean, and in fact, you know, Eli said it really well. He said it's really ironic that he was out at some awards thing. He said, you know, I am literally coming off a Super Bowl MVP, and I'm the 3rd talked about quarterback in my own town. And he's right. And, you know, Bristol, ESPN, which is just ridiculous, has basically moved Bristol to Cortland, New York.
And that's a good
every
thing.
morning.
Cortland.
Yeah, I think it's
practices, breathlessly talking about like 7-on-7 drills.
But you see the paper rundown.
Yeah.
Tebow woke up at 7:33 this morning. He showed up to shower at the. I mean, it's unheard of what they're doing to this kid. It really is.
About that chick on Facebook today started that national campaign to get a date with him, and now she's got thousands of people in a half a day backing her up so she can meet Tim Tebow. So maybe he sold some tickets
We
right
should
there.
have Tebow on this show to talk politics.
Absolutely.
And I bet you he would say the government should help the people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about that one, Tom.
Okay.